The new movie Women as Losers is out now on HBO Max.
Here's more of film critic Pam Powell's conversation with the director.
Tell me about casting your actress as Selena, because you know a very personal story like this, you have to cast the right person, and you absolutely did.
Oh, thank you. Yes. Well, Lorenzo Izzo is just a dream come true. When we met, we only really spoke about our how we grew up. You know, she was raised in a single mother household, matriarchal household, and her journey in the industry and my journey in the industry were parallel. She was obviously in front of the camera and I was behind the camera, but just the same way we had a similar conversation about the truths of the things that we've been dealing with. And in that conversation, it was just very much obvious that this was the person to carry this. Because she's versatile, she's funny, she's physical, she's brave, and she also had the core connection to the material just from her own story. Most of the time when I'm trying to cast, I believe that all actors are fantastic. If you've gotten to this point, you're a great actor. You've been working and you're here. So for me, the extra layer is this something that you can relate to? I call it casting for souls, which is a little harder, but casting for souls. And every single member of this cast, their souls were the right match for this story.
How has making this film changed you personally?
That's a good question. It's hard to reflect on that because I'm still very much in it. But what I've learned mostly is to trust my instincts. What I've learned is that I'm very strong. When I started the journey, I was very naive, I would say. I was really naive about how things could work or didn't work. And just being met in the sink or swim situation, it's solidified my belief in myself as a businesswoman, as a producer, as a writer, as a director, as a creator. And it's not something that I shy away from anymore, or even downplay, because we've gotten here, and this has been the journey of a lifetime. So I guess how I've changed the most is that I feel unbreakable, and I'm ready for the next round.
Awesome. I have one last question for you. What words of wisdom would you share with someone else coming up the ranks and attempting to be maybe not a filmmaker, but maybe a filmmaker, or someone else in any other industry and being female?
That's a big one. There's so many things. There's so many things. Which one do I pick? You know that saying, you're stronger than you know, you're smarter than, that's real. That is real. It seems like as women, we are socialized to believe otherwise. We are socialized to downplay ourselves, to minimize ourselves, to not speak up, because that's been the survival technique for centuries. The downside of that is that when you do get presented an opportunity to do anything, you might not take it, not because you're not powerful, but because it's a little bit in our programming. So what I've learned and what I would share is that you are capable, and you have just as much right to take up space as anybody else, and everybody is winging it. What I've learned from this is nobody knows. Everybody is winging it from the top level to the bottom level. This is a daily, in any industry, the person, it's crazy how much people are winging it. And I think Michelle Obama said this in her Becoming tour, right? She's like, I've been in a room with the G9 summit, and she's like, and I cannot believe that I used to think that I was not good enough for this room. And that is when she said that, I was like, yeah, exactly. We're all figuring it out. We're all winging it. And you have just as much right to get in that room as anybody else.
Absolutely. Lissette, thank you for sharing all of your thoughts and most importantly, for sharing this incredibly powerful and inspirational film. Can't wait to see what you do next.
Thank you. And thank you to HBO Max for releasing us October 25th. We're very happy to be part of that family. They're incredible.